Who's crying now? Oh, look on the screen, look on the screen. Why? Why is it that Becky just won't give her brother a break? Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are doing fine. You know how you get that phone call and it's ringing and then you see the name that it's attached to and you're like, oh, it's going to be some drama, right? And then a call again. It's like it's back to back. Okay, third time. Okay, in a row. Here we go. Let's get to it. What's going on? Answer the phone call. I already know it's about one or two things: the Becky baby mama issue or another financial business deal. Okay, that may be going through. So let me give you some background. So one of my buddies, he has a child. Becky is his baby mother. Some background information on her so you can understand what's going on. At this point, I don't want to hear the tears. Now, he wasn't crying, but he was whining and he was upset. So let me get some background information on the situation. Becky is his baby mother. She has a total of 4 children, Caucasian female. She has never been married. All 4 children are by Black men. Her father is well established in the community. He has a good job. She has a nice home, which the father helped her buy. Yeah, he's helped her financially. Now, I've known my buddy here for like about 10 or 12 years. And I got to thinking, I have never known her to have a job. So basically, what she has done is gotten with Black men, having 4 children by Black men, and she's been able to maintain herself as a mom, full-time baby mama that stays at home. I'm like, when has she had a job? Maybe once way in the beginning, but no, she got herself on the Black man baby mama plan. So the 2 oldest are boys. One is moved out. One is on his way, working his way to move out. So now you have 2. Got child support on 2. So the issue with my homeboy is that, hey, he has already paid up the arrears. He is current. So I think the girl just like is about to turn 18 or turned 18. She is not planning on going to college. No, correction. She's going to be, I think, 18 this summer. So we're in May. She'll be 18 sometime soon. She's not going to college. So the child support will stop. So what Becky Boo has done, she has come up with, she wants to keep that check coming. And her thinking is that, hey, you know what? I don't think my daughter is going to be able to really get a good paying job because there's a mental problem here. So she wants to keep that child support check coming. And I told him, he's like, yeah, and there's going to be a hearing. Okay, and you knew it was about money from the get-go. You did. I said, it's always been about money. It hasn't been about her trying to establish a relationship between you and her daughter or, as a co-parenting. It's always been about money. As long as you're paying, she don't care if you come around or not, and she's still talking trash about you. So then, I thought about it. I said, wait a second. So she's got 4 children by Black men, and I thought about it. She has never married them. But you know what I've noticed about her in the past, even up until now? She has always seemed to have a white man that moves in as her boyfriend. She's always seemed to have a white male that moves in as her boyfriend. So I'm like, and none of them have offered to propose to her. Well, I can say she's never got married to one of them. And it could be, hey, the setup is so good, why risk it? And so then it made me think about it. I'm like, wait a second. Let's rewind the whole tape here. Let's go ahead and get to it. Here's what I'm saying, and this is why I wasn't having it. I'm not going to go on. No, oh, I'm sorry it's happened to you, bro. You walked into this. This is a world you created. She already had kids by Black men when you met her. So you thought, oh, you joining in. Oh, yeah. See, what is going on? She has found a way to become a professional baby mama and survive off the child support of Black men. Who do you think paying the house note? And I said, so at the bigger picture here, and this might explain why one of them kind of went off and they say, he might have thrown those hands, because it's clear to see what's going on here. She's got with Black men, had children by them, and she's getting child support enough where she does not have to work. And then you look up, she's moving. It's always a white man as the boyfriend in her home since she's had the children. So you look at it, the child support of these black men are it's been supporting her, the children, and also the white man that help lives there. I have never known her to have moved in with one of the men. No, no, no. It's always a white guy with a regular job that moves in with her. I thought about it. So basically, I'm assuming he's giving her a little something, and I can tell by the jobs, like, oh, he works at the store or he's a clerk in the office. He can't afford that house note. Then another one, no, two of them had a checkered past. But stop and think about it. She, along with the children, and her non-melanated man, Dusty Dan, what are they doing? They're living off the wages and child support of black men. And now two have dropped off. The other two, I think one might be in school, the other not. So the money's getting a little lean. So one we already know has fallen off the black man baby mama payroll, child support payroll. One is officially off. The other, I believe, is in school. And I think he's in his last year. So she already knows, oh, that check finna drop off too. So then, if my homeboy's check drops off, that's three. You only got one left. And he's like, I've paid her. You've paid all the arrears, and now the checks are drawing down. And see, the issue is he's already paid her because he had a lump sum of cash to come in. He's already kind of like paid her, like say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pay this up front with a little extra. You would think she'd be happy. Because, again, the timeline. He's like, no, I'm getting it over with. He's been had that money in an account when he got an influx of cash. So he decided to go ahead and, you know what? I got this many left on this child support. I'm going to go ahead and pay this right here, plus a little extra, so she can't say nothing. We had the conversation about this, I think a few months ago. You would think she'd be grateful. He's paying you a lump sum, which I didn't know they could do that, plus paying her some extra for my daughter. So she can't say anything. We're done. He even talked to the daughter about, you plan on going to school. He was trying to get her to go to school. Yeah, he was trying to get her to go to school. Why? Because he has a military background. And I believe she can go for free. The daughter has no intentions of going to school. She just wants to get her own place and do her own thing. I get it. So he was on this research. Okay, so you're not planning on going to school, yada, 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 trying to help plan. So as we decided to go ahead and pay a little extra, and she's done, the mother can say nothing. We are done. The toxicity, the arguments back and forth, we're done financially. She got a lump sum and some extra money. What more do you want? And then I thought about it. Would he do this for a black woman? I'm just asking. Because when things go bad, that's what's been holding him down. Again, I've been on him for going on 10 to 12 years. So I told him, I'm like, I thought about it. We're not going to go on and on about this. Oh, what is happening? And she is a horrible person. No, that's what you signed up for. And like I said, I thought about it. That might have been why the other man, baby daddy, it might have been why he's gone off. Because he probably went to that home and probably realized it's not a black man standard, it's a white man. And probably realize, realize what he does for a living, because heck, I asked, that's normal. And you realize, so your child support checks is keeping her and her man up in his house. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And that's why I think she may have allegedly caught those hands. See, it's not uncommon in these relationships like this here. I've seen this before and I've heard about it. Well, Brad gets in charge. It could be a white woman with children by a black man. But when Brad shows up, guess what? He's in charge. I've seen this before when one of my best friend's relatives, everything was cool. He steps in, moves in. Next thing you know, it's like the black man offered to pay her extra money to keep her and the kid in the house. I kid you not. So he goes up there to go ahead and pick up his child for visitation weekend. And next thing you know, a white male opens the door. Oh, no, stay right here, buddy. Excuse me? And she's just all of a sudden, she real docile, submissive. His money is paying for the house. Oh, but now Brad is here and you have to stay outside. You can't come inside and wait. What if it's raining? You got to stay outside and wait. What if it's cold? You got to stay outside and wait. What if it's a hurricane? You got to stay outside and wait. Yes, because Brad is taking over. And then you start to realize that one didn't even have a job because he was in school. So the house that you're paying for, you can't come inside. And then you ask, where is she? Bring so-and-so out. And she comes up, well, no, it's just the way it is. And you realize you are paying for a house that a white male is controlling. Oh, and then you want to come back to the black side and say, I can't believe she did this. Well, believe it. I thought about that. So this one here, I told him, I said, listen, I'm not going to be on the phone no 20, 30 minutes. Not doing it. Because here's the deal. This is what you signed up for. You thought you had something with Becky Boots, and now Becky Boots is showing you. I just made my point. It's with her, it's always been about the money. It always has been. Why are you surprised? And the fact that you went ahead, like I say, talk with your daughter, you see she doesn't plan on going to college, so you go say, okay, I'm paying this amount of money. I'm going to go ahead and pay her off in a lump sum plus a little extra. You thought you were doing a good deed. No good deed goes unpunished. But see, what you're not thinking is that she is calculating, manipulative. So what she's thinking is, oh no, he's already paid this child support up. Are you kidding? For these couple of months, because it's gonna be done, and then he's paid a couple of $1,000s over for the kid. She already know your financial situation. Coming in for more money. It reminds me that what is his name? Was it Michael Strahan? I was a football player turned newscaster, what have you, with a little gap, and he'd already paid his ex-wife Becky for those twins. She made out real good in that divorce, just an average looking white woman. All you gotta do is find one black man, you can set yourself up real good. That's got something. He's paid her out millions of dollars. And then they say she hooked up with a white man. Paid out millions of dollars, and then what happened? Once the girl's in college, she coming back for more. Then somebody said her the college is paid for. So what is it? Extra money. Oh, he's still working. See, she's keep pulling that string. Extra money. You already got the money for when he's playing football. Oh, but he's doing news now. This Negro is still working. He's giving you a divorce settlement. The education is paid for. I saw something that said the girls were like equestrians. You can't be an equestrian and be middle class. You have to be rich, honey, just to upkeep the horse. To keep those horses on a location. I know somebody who owns a place like that. He's like, oh yeah, which I didn't know. He said that Steve Harvey is into that for his kid or somebody. That's what he said back in the day, that Steve Harvey's into that. I had no idea. I don't know. You think they keeping a horse in a public storage unit with the door up? No, they have to be fed, examined, doctors taken care of, clean. They have to be kept up. And $30 an hour ain't gonna do it. Hey, you can't hardly find that job today, paying that rate, a corporate job. But yes, this Michael Strahan, what does she do? She want to come back for more money. The girls are grown in college. If the college is paid for, what does Tyrese say? What more do you want from me? Not getting, that's what it was all about in the beginning. Day one, day two, day three. That's what it's always been about. And that's what it will always be about. So I find myself saying what I have to say. It's about money. It always has been. It always will be. She wants money. She wants more money. So when you did this nice little great gesture, you're gonna show you're not a deadbeat dad, and you're gonna pay a lump sum and then pay some extra. In her mind, she's probably thinking, well, if he can do that, I'm gonna try to pull for some more money. So now coming up, I'm having my daughter tested because I don't think she's gonna be able to get a job. So there may be a mental defect. She's been running that game for a long time. Running that game for a long time. The child has been reportedly been abused. Who been living are not black men, white men. Her biracial daughter has been SA. Who been living are black men, not white men. No, sorry, white men, not black men. Oh, I forget. And when one charge came up, yes, she did do something. She put him out. Oh, but what about the criminal thing? You didn't pursue that? When that was going on, they said she upped and moved away temporarily, just like that. Why? To protect that white male. And you think she loves her daughter. But a lot of women do that. They want to compete with their daughters who may be younger and prettier, and they become very jealous and evil. Not uncommon. So again, I thought about it. You want to give her extra. Now look, give them an inch, they want a mile. But hey, this is what these men, if you don't know, I don't know what to tell you, must be slow. This is what they set up for. A lot of women do that. A lot of women will use their womb as a wallet. Oh well. She knows your financial status and she's gonna keep on pulling. And yours is good, especially in this economy. She's going through some hard times, gotta keep on going. I remember when he had to turn his vehicle in. And I have been there as a good friend. So this here, not deciding to engage in this last conversation, I'm not doing it. I have been a good friend. Whatever life happens, you got to keep on going. So he's paid it up. He's like, I'm going to just do a lump sum and some more and done with it. Like I said, I thought about things. Makes me think maybe that's why the other one went bad and went out. He probably realized he can play like a sucker for the week. She saw a lollipop and licked it. And then you look up, who's staying here? And he probably realized, because she doesn't go for the broke ones. Oh, no, no, no. She tries to go for the professional ones. Hey, I guess it's good work if you can get it. So she has turned her white woman having a black man's baby child support check, where she can become a full-time mom and not work. So for all of a sudden that to happen, and see, now is a bad time. It's like, what is she going to put on a resume? But I'm sure she can call daddy, and they get a job someplace. But now is a bad time. I've been raising kids. There's no work experience for that unless you're trying to be a nanny. So she's been used to living off the black man's baby mama child support check, and it's been it's been real nice for her. 4 kids, 4 professional Negroes making money. Like I said, that might be why that last one went off. I'm starting to think he probably realized, okay, another one of them is showing up. Oh, so my check is supporting you and helping your man stay here. It's probably why it went off. I'm not justifying it, but you look at things. I'm thinking that's probably why. And then after that, that dude just stayed gone. So he's the one that has the sons by her. So this here, if you sign up for the Becky extracts the Becky plan, where she extracts wealth from a black man, don't come to me with your tears. Don't come to me. You want some cheese with that wine? I got plenty of wine, but I'm not sharing. Don't come to me with it. You had to have known this. She wants more and more. Why? It's worked well for her. The Becky plan, extracting wealth from a black man. This here, we'll see what happens. I said you can give me an update, but yeah, now gotta go. We're about to go somewhere. You fell for it. You got what you wanted. You paid for it, and you do have a financial obligation. But this here, just like Michael Strahan, and you thought they loved you. They love what they can extract from you. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out.